What's going on, guys? BouseFeenux here, and today we are taking a look at what is possibly the most important pre-hunt activity, which is visiting the canteen. Now, most of you probably just saunter up to the counter, grab the biggest attack buff you can find, give the Meowscular chef your order, and you're on your way. But you come back from your hunt and try the same thing, and wait! There isn't a menu item that gives you the bonuses you want. There's no health increase, or the attack buff is too small, and everything just seems wrong. Well, what if I told you there's a way you can control the menu a little better and make informed choices about what you eat and how it affects your stats? The good news is that's not a rhetorical question, because this is actually possible, and today we're going to take an in-depth look at crafting pre-hunt meals in the canteen. So let's start with the basics. The canteen is here to provide you with a set of very helpful buffs, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, you should never tackle a hunt without having eaten first. The ability to eat at your camp is now a huge plus and helps to ensure that you always have food available in case you forget. When you approach the canteen, you'll be presented with a menu. Depending on where you're at in the game and what quests you've done to procure extra food items, you'll have different meals available to you and different ingredients available for those dishes. As you can see, they offer varying degrees of buffs and food skills. Now, most of the time you can just pick one of the randomly generated meals from the menu and you're good to go, but like I mentioned earlier, sometimes a menu option that gave you a huge buff before one quest now doesn't pack the same punch. When you run into this problem, it's a good idea to try and make a custom platter. Using this mechanic grants you a lot more control over what buffs you get. When you open the custom platter menu, you'll be presented with a series of slots. This is where your ingredients go. Now, as you progress through the story mode and do more quests for the chef, you'll unlock more ingredient slots. This is super important and allows us to get far stronger buffs and food effects. The middle menu here shows you what ingredients you have available. There's meat, fish, veggies, and later on, you'll get access to drinks. Each food item serves a purpose. Meat gives you an increase to attack, fish gives you a defense increase, and veggies give you elemental resistance. Adding 2 of any of the same item to your platter will give you a small version of its buffs. So, for example, 2 fish will give you defense up small, and 2 meat items would give you attack up small. That buff goes up in tier for every 2 types of the same item that you have in your platter. So here I have elemental resist up L, which costs 6 veggies. Now there are a few more layers to this. You'll notice that the ingredients are divided into rows with a little colored knife and fork icon next to them. These are different skills that are activated when you include more items from the same row in a dish. Red gives you courage skills like Feline Polisher, blue is Resilience, orange is Vigor, purple is Acumen, yellow is Artillery, green is Perception, and Fortune is essentially farming buffs. Fortune and Perception skills only come from drink buffs. The white skills in the corner are daily skills that apply when you don't have enough food items selected to overwrite them. So to apply this, let's say we want Feline Polisher, for example. That's a red skill, so we'd need 2 ingredients from the red skill row to get it. To get Feline Courage, we'd need 4 red skill ingredients. These rows apply to all food types that aren't drinks, so you can mix and match food buffs. For example, if you have 6 slots, you can do 2 of each type of ingredient, giving you a small version of each food skill, similar to how you get the buffs like attack up and defense up. So how do you increase your health bonus? Well, for that you'll need fresh ingredients, and these change all the time. Fresh ingredients are the ones with a green sparkle on them. Each fresh ingredient gives you plus 10 to health and your Palico plus 4 to health for a maximum of 50 and 20 respectively. The last thing I want to mention is how you acquire new ingredients. That's pretty simple. Oftentimes you'll get new quests from the Meowscular chef and people around Astera that'll ask you to complete a specific quest to unlock new ingredients. You can also find them from special gathering points while out on missions. And one more thing to note, because I've seen a lot of you asking about this, the canteen items are unlimited. You don't need resources every time you go to make food. It's always going to be there. The only thing you need are points or money to pay for the meal. But that's about it. Play around with the different ingredients to get buffs that suit your playstyle, and don't neglect the canteen quests. More ingredients means more opportunity for fresh ingredients of the types of ingredients that you're looking for. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hadn't really seen anyone make anything like it, and I thought this information was important to share with you. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, and if you're new here, get subscribed so that you never miss a new video. Also, consider joining my Discord to pair up with like-minded hunters on Xbox and PS4. But until next time, though, I'm BouseFeenux. I'll see you at the next one, and as always, thank you so much for watching.